Attainment of Sustainability through Green Auditing, a case study of Musaliar Institute, Pathanamthitta. Abstract: Green auditing is a management tool used to identify the environmental impacts and assessment of problems with suitable corrections. In scenario people are not caring of nature, they are directly or indirectly damaging the environment and it causes problems like global warming, difficulties in maintaining ozone layers, air pollution, water pollution etc. Green auditing is the most efficient and sustainable way to solve environmental impacts. Musaliar Institute, Pathanamthitta is comfortably located in an ecologically sensitive area. A small change in its ecology can lead to high amount of damages. For our campus, the target areas for green auditing are energy management, waste management, water management, biodiversity mapping and carbon emission evaluation. The carbon emission evaluation is an important process that involves the amount of carbon dioxide emitted at the campus. Strong green audit process can help to achieve sustainable institution. Keywords: sustainability, water consumption, energy conservation, carbon emission, emission factor, coliforms, E. coli, biodiversity. Introduction. The green auditing involves collection, collation, analysis, interpretation, and presentation of information which is used to assess performance against a set of requirements or targets related to environmental issues. For the analysis of this auditing, no protocol, only basic methods of techniques is used. It also aims to analyze the environmental practices within and outside of the concerned sites, which will have an impact on the eco-friendly ambience. Green audit can also used in college/institutions to determine how and where they are using the most energy or water or any other resources. The college can then consider how to implement changes and make savings. It can also be used to determine the type and volume of waste, which can be used for a recycling project or to improve waste minimization plan. It can create health consciousness and promote environmental awareness, values, and ethics. It provides staff and students better understanding of green impact on campus. For the evaluation of green auditing on a particular target, it is mainly classified into 3 stages, namely pre-auditing stage, auditing stage, and post-auditing stage for the step-by-step analysis of impacts on the environment. 2 objectives: to ensure development along with safeguarding the environment, to provide basis for improved sustainability, more efficient resource management, to create a green campus, to enable waste management, to secure the quality of water used, recognize the cost-effective methods through waste minimizing and managing, to secure the environment and cut down the threats posed to human health, to provide how much carbon is emitted in the institution. 3. Scope. The scope of the green audit is very flexible depending upon the needs of an institution. It involves the inspection of an institute to assess the total environmental impact of its activities or a particular product or a process. Therefore, the scope of green audit can be listed as below. Measuring key environmental parameters. Analyzing raw and test data. Communicating with institutional authorities, staffs, students, and workers. Examining policies, internal records, reports relating to environmental aspects. 4. About the institution. Musaliar College of Engineering and Technology is a NAAC, National Assessment and Accreditation Council, accredited engineering and management institute 0 ION under the renowned Musaliar Education Trust. The Musaliar Education Trust, which is a charitable trust, was founded in the year 2001 by a group of well-settled educationalists and technocrats having vast experience in the educational and technical fields. The college is comfortably located in a sprawling campus within the town limits of Pathanamthitta municipality. Located along the Pathanamthitta, Malayalapuza District Highway, the campus is easily accessible by road, about 10 minutes drive from the civil station, Pathanamthitta. Frequent private and KSRTC buses provide cheap and easy accessibility to the campus. The college campus, spread over a sprawling 15 acres of land, consists of many well-designed multi-storied buildings which have all the state-of-the-art infrastructural facilities like computer centers, electronics, and digital laboratories, well-equipped mechanical and electrical workshops, survey lab, and a well-furnished library with more than 10,000 recent volumes of engineering books and journals. The classrooms, drawing halls, seminar halls etc. are spacious and well designed to meet international standards for the academic activities. Banner _146233578.jpg. Fig 1 Greenery of Musaliar Institute. V. Methodology. A. General. The methodology includes data collection from each target areas, preparation and filling up of questionnaire, observation and review of the documentation, interviewing key persons and data analysis, measurements, and recommendations. Some data have also been taken from the students, teaching staffs, office staffs, and various departments of the college. B. Target areas of auditing. 1. Water management. This involves the water sources, water consumption, irrigation, rainwater, appliances, and a well-authorized water test. 2. Energy management. This involves the energy sources, energy consumption, energy inspection, lighting, cooling, computer appliances and vehicles. 3. Health management. It is the systematic analysis of the quality of healthcare which includes common diseases in the campus, surveying the symptoms, behavior of health and non-health determinants. 4. Waste management. This involves the waste production and disposal, plastic waste, paper waste, food waste, quantity of waste and recycling. This is an essential management study to minimize the waste in the college for sustainability. 5. Biodiversity mapping. This involves the data collection of plants and animal species present in the college campus. The data collection involves detailed number of different plant species and types of animals by inspecting the college. 6. Carbon emission. This involves the amount of carbon dioxide emission at the campus and suggests suitable solutions to reduce the carbon emission in the campus. 6. Observations and results. A. Water audit. The main source of water in the institute is a pond located at Kumbaza. It is about 2 kilometers away from the college campus. Daily 100,000 liter of water is collected from the pond and stored in a tank having a capacity of 350,000 liter for purification process. There is 5 tanks are located in different areas of campus for distribution purpose. From the 150,000 liter water tank, the water is supplied to ladies' hostel and boys' hostel. From the 100,000 liter water tank located near Engineering College, the groundwater is distributed to MBA College. The water purification process is carried out in a 350,000 liter water tank. 1. Water quality analysis. For the water quality analysis, different tests are conducted on various water samples collected from different spots of the institute. The water samples collected are sample from main source, pond, sample from water tank and sample from cooler. The various testes conducted for the quality analysis are pH, turbidity, electrical conductivity, total dissolved solid, acidity, alkalinity, hardness, residual chlorine, and basic characteristics of the water. From the test results of water quality analysis, it is observed that the pond water and water from tank is not suitable for drinking purpose. The water from the pond is highly contaminated with coliform bacteria. Thus it may cause dangerous health problems if it is used without any proper treatment process. The test sample contain 1,100 coliforms and 15 E. coli in pond water and 44 coliforms and 3 E. coli in water tank. The desirable limit of coliform and E. coli bacteria is 0 in cooler. In this water test, lack of chlorination is observed from the analysis. For that, an additional of 875 gram of chlorine is added to the water tank by 2 weeks alternatively, which is needed for the purification of water. 2. Water quantity analysis. 3. Observation. From the observation, pollution from waste is aesthetically unpleasing and results in large amounts. In our campus, the only way to manage waste is by waste sorting. For that, increase the amount of waste bins the college. See Energy Audit. The energy auditing of the Musaliar Institute is mainly focused on the following factors. The energy usage in the college. Electricity, electric stove, kettle, microwave, LPG, firewood, petrol, diesel, and others. Electricity bill amount of the previous years. The CFL and LED bulbs installed in the institute, hours used/day for how many days in a month. The fans and air conditioners installed in the institute, hours used/day for how many days in a month. The computer and other equipment assembled in the college, hours used/day for how many days in a month. The energy saving inverters and batteries fixed, hours used/day for how many days in a month. The cooling apparatus installed in the college, hours used/day for how many days in a month. The total energy utilization of the college for different purposes is 24,170.98 kilowatt-hour units/month. The electricity charge of the institution per month is 136,232. From the observation, it seems that increase in the usage of fans gives the highest charge of electricity. D. Biodiversity mapping. Biodiversity is the key indicator of the health of an ecosystem. The Musaliar campus protects aged-old trees in addition to several new trees and plants planted. The campus is lush green with gardens, lawns, flowers, and plants wherever there is open space, and a wide variety of faunal species are presented. Also, the rainwater is collected in a specialized tank in the administrative block in front of the college as a part of sustainability. There are 86 different species of plant are present in the college campus. Out of this plant species, 49 of them are trees and 37 of them are herbs and shrubs. In this plant species, 55 medicinal species, 38 fruit-giving species, 70 flowering species, 55 non-flowering species, 9 cash crops, 4 food crops and wood-used species are presented. In the Musaliar campus there are approximately 1,036 plants are presented. 1. Floral species. The campus consists of wide varieties of trees and plants which covered over a large area, such organism also present there. So that, it includes birds, spiders, reptiles, moths, butterflies, insects, amphibians, and other small organisms in large amount. Carbon emission evaluation. 1. Calculation of emission. The emission is obtained by multiplying activity data for each category with the corresponding emission factor. The total emission factor can be calculated by adding up to the emission of each category. 2. Analysis of carbon emission. Human factor, carbon dioxide emitted by a person per day is not negligible. It is equivalent to the emission of a car in a 5 km stretch. Just for breathing, humans emit per person each day 1,000 grams of CO2, assuming that they cat normally and follow a mean diet of 2,800 kilocalories. The population details of each zone include the total number of teaching faculty, non-teaching staff, and students is 1,041 at Musaliar Institute. The carbon dioxide emissions will be larger in the zone having highest population. The emissions are calculated by multiplying the human factor with respective carbon emission factor. Just for breathing, humans emit per person each day 1,000 grams of O2, assuming that they eat normally and follow a mean diet of 2,800 kilocalories. The total working hour of the college is 8 hours. Assume the number of hostelers as 80. So about 961 persons are day scholars and they spent 8 hours in the college. The hostelers spent their 24 hours in the college campus. For calculating the carbon emission from human, assume the number of working days for students as 200 and for teaching faculties and non-teaching staffs as 250 days in a year. Multiplying the number of humans by the number of working days in a year and the carbon emission factor for humans gives the carbon emission from humans in a year, 1.14/person/day. Therefore, the total carbon emitted equals 219,351 kilograms CO2e. Electricity. Collect data on annual electricity bills. Find number of power units. In India, 1 unit equals 1 kWh of electricity, consumed in college from the monthly electricity bills issues by state electricity board/distribution/collection companies. Take monthly consumed units and then multiply them by 1/2, no of months in a year. Electricity consumption includes lab, administrative block, internet facilities, staff room and classroom, and pumping of water. The monthly consumption of electricity is multiplied by the emission factor, 0.689, will give the corresponding CO2 emission in kilogram. LPG, the consumption of 1 liter of LPG can release 1.5 kilograms of carbon atmosphere. Each cylinder with a weight of 19.5 kilograms. The consumption natural gas in canteen and hostel are surveyed. Gas cylinders of 19.5 kilograms are used. To find the carbon emission multiplies the total number of gas cylinders with the emission factor. Therefore, the carbon emission equals NO of gas cylinder x 19.5 x 1.5 equals 3,627 kilograms CO2e. Burning wood, about 1,900 grams carbon dioxide is released when burning of 1,000 grams of wood. The amount of wood used in Musaliar College canteen per year is 12 tons. The amount of wood used in Musaliar Men's Hostel per year is 30 tons. To find the carbon emission from burning wood, multiply the wood used in a year with the emission factor. Carbon emission equals wood used in a year x emission factor equals 79,800 kilograms CO2e. Buildings, it emit considerable amount of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere and add to the carbon footprint. Continuous emissions are there from buildings. A square meter of brickwork produces 28 kilograms of carbon dioxide by the time it is delivered to site. The details of the total built-up area of buildings and other structure are calculated and multiply with 0.2 provides the amount of carbon emission from buildings. Solid waste, in Indian conditions, about 0.5 kilograms to 1 kilogram of solid waste was generated by a person in a day. So we assume an average value 0.75 kilograms generation per day. Each kilogram of solid waste emits 0.125 kilograms of carbon. For calculating the carbon emission from solid waste from human activities, assume the number of working days for students as 200 and for teaching faculties and non-teaching staffs as 250 days in a year. About 0.125 kilograms of carbon is emitted from each kg of solid waste. Multiplying the number of humans by the number of working days in a year, amount of waste produced and the carbon emission factor for solid waste gives the carbon emissions. Carbon emitted per year equals NO of humans x NO of working day in a year x amount of waste produced x carbon emission factor equals 742 x 200 x 0.25 x 0.75 plus 175 x 250 x 0.125 x 0.75 equals 13,912.5 plus 4,104.56 equals 18,014.06 kilograms CO2e. F. Health audit. The health of the inhabitants shows the environmental stability of that area. It includes the availability of fresh air, water, and a peaceful environment. Healthy and peaceful atmosphere is necessary for an educational institution. The physical and mental health problems may affect the overall performance of the college. To find out the health status of the campus, an online health survey is conducted by making questionnaires. From this survey, it shows that there is no major health problems are found out and the students and staffs in the campus are mentally and physically stable. 7 recommendations. 1. Water audit. Remove damaged taps and install sensitive taps as possible. For purification, add 875 grams of chlorine should be added to the 3.5 lox liters water tank. For 1,000 liters of water, 2.5 grams of chlorine is required. Awareness programs on water conservation to be conducted. 2. Waste audit. Increase the usage of waste bins. Establish a large-scale biogas plant. Practice of waste segregation to be initiated. A model vermin composting plant to be set up in the college campus. Establish a plastic-free campus. Avoid paper plates and cups for all functions in the college. 3. Energy audit. The only way to decrease the electricity level of fan usage is turn off the appliance when not in use. Energy saving through the replacement of incandescent bulbs, CFL lamps, and tube lights to LED light by saving 552 kWh per month. Energy-efficient electrical equipments, especially fans and pump sets, can be replaced against old ones. Use computers and electronic equipments in power-saving mode. Install the production of solar energy. A type of non-conventional category of energy will be a good energy management system for the college. Awareness programs for the stakeholders to save energy may also increase sustainability in the utilization of various energy sources. 4. Biodiversity mapping. Proper arrangement of the plants in aesthetic way. Grow potted plants at both verandas and fences. Provide irrigation facility to the green area. Not just celebrating Environment Day but making it a daily habit. Beautify the college building with indoor plants. Encouraging students not just through words, but through action for making the campus green. 5. Carbon emission evaluation. Use biodegradable products for all kinds. Use pressure cookers daily and fuel-efficient cooking methods. Avoid plastic and other non-biodegradable substance, which will reduce the carbon dioxide. Eat low on the food chain. Usage of vehicle within the campus is very less. For short journeys either walk or cycle. And check out diesel or petrol engine within the time period. Choose organic and local foods that are in season. Buy foodstuffs in bulk when possible using your own reusable container. Compost your food waste if possible. 8. Conclusion. The present environmental impacts at the Musaliar Institute is assessed by the tool Green Audit. The surveys conducted at different target areas are evaluated and provide a management system. The carbon emission evaluation gives the details about the sources of carbon and emission limit, whether it is a required limit or not. The recommendations included in this report highlight many ways in which the college can work to improve its actions and become a more sustainable institution.